everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Enchanted Rose 89 and today we are starting part 1 of our Ocean Monument adventure. I hope you find this video educational and fun, and as always don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button down below and share this video with your friends. Before we get started, I want to give a big thank you to MBB for the amazing background music. Please head over to his YouTube page and give him a thank you by subscribing. Without further ado, let's get started. We'll start by hopping into my little dinghy boat, which I have crafted out of acacia wood in order to achieve that cute orangey color, and start making our way towards the monument. Because the monument isn't far from my home base, I quickly get hit with mining fatigue, which is from an Elder Guardian. This happens when you enter the Guardian's personal bubble or within 50 blocks of the monument. If you're new to Minecraft, mining fatigue is displayed as a spoon and slows your process of breaking any and all blocks for approximately 5 minutes. In the real world, 5 minutes is no time at all, but in the Minecraft world, it's forever. It's lovely, right? The plus side to this curse is that it can be remedied by drinking milk, so I suggest bringing several buckets of milk with you if you plan on taking on one of these adventures yourself. Also, a little side note, mining fatigue can also affect your attack speed, so I also suggest having a decent set of armor on you before you take off. Anyway, as I've been explaining all of this, I've successfully made my way to the monument right above it and started making a perimeter of sand around it, which will aid in my future raiding of it. I will eventually take out all 3 Elder Guardians, which is a little bit down the line, but every ocean monument contains 3 of them, and it makes your life so much easier when you take them out, because these guys are such a pain in the butt. At that point in time, we've also collected and be using sponges in order to aid with our water consumption, so that we can more effectively raid the ocean monument. In case you didn't know, the Elder Guardians, when you defeat them, drop 1 sponge each, but the main source for our sponges is going to be in a sponge room, which unfortunately is only found in the ocean monuments. You can't really collect them anywhere else. They're only there, which kind of makes it a pain, but at the same time it's also kind of nice because you don't have to worry about going off on an adventure or something and all that stuff, so you can just stay in one spot. So as I'm working on my sand perimeter, I did want to mention that later on down the road, once your sponges are full of water, there are 2 ways you can dry them out. The first one is through a furnace. Just pop them in there, just like when you're cooking any kind of food or whatever. It takes a little time. Not forever, but if you have a couple stacks, it'll take a while. Or my personal favorite is going down to the nether with the wet sponges. You can set them down like you would any other block, and as soon as you set them down, all the water immediately evaporates, and then you just collect them as you normally would sand or whatever. You don't even need a pickaxe, or just use your hand and collect them, and continue this process until you have your achieved goal. It'll take a little time to go back and forth between the nether and back at your ocean monument, but I think it's worth it. I know it takes a little extra effort to make the nether portal in the first place and all that, but time-wise, it's so much quicker to just dry them out there. Of course, if you don't want to go to the nether, because there are, of course, enemies and stuff, you can always just have a furnace on hand and do it that way. What I would suggest with the furnace, if you go that route, is maybe do a stack of sponges at a time, so that when you absorb the water, you can put a stack in the furnace, and then you'll have a stack of dry sponges on you, so as your sponges are drying in the furnace, you can also be absorbing water and utilizing your time the best way possible. this point in time, it is nighttime, so pretty soon, once I'm finished with my perimeter, I will be heading back to my home base. And as I'm checking the perimeter, making sure all of the spots get filled that I would like filled, I'm also kind of giving you a quick glimpse of sort of what the ocean monument looks like underneath, and I'll give you a better look here in a minute once the perimeter is finished. But that quick little glimpse you got, you can kind of see that there's a little bit of the prismarine blocks down there that are super pretty. I love that like greenish color on it. But once you get the ocean monument completely like free of water, there's so much to look around in. It's absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I don't know. I'm personally a huge fan of the ocean in real life, so of course I'm going to be a huge fan of the ocean in Minecraft as well. The nice thing about Minecraft is there's no sharks, at least not at this point. They may do that at some point later down the road. I don't know. I can't confirm that, but right now there's no worry about sharks, so that is one benefit to playing Minecraft instead of the real life ocean. Although I did just recently take the kids to the ocean. Unfortunately, we're in California, so the ocean here is always super cold, but it was a really nice day and it was so much fun. If you don't live in a place with an ocean, I highly recommend you at least go once in your life. It is so relaxing, so worth it. The smell of the salt water is just undescribable. I highly recommend going if you've never gone. At least once in your life. So obviously building a perimeter is kind of tedious, a little bit time consuming, but it really will make raiding the ocean monument worth your while. Because otherwise you have to try and get enchantments and the correct armor and, you know, go underwater, pop back up when your bubbles get too low. It's such a pain. As horrible as this is with the sand, and it's, at least in my opinion, a lot easier to do. The other thing I highly recommend, as I'm getting down to the wire with my sand blocks and my hotbar, there's the Guardian again, always making sure I've got that nice curse on me, huh? Anyway, what I would highly recommend, and you're probably going to have more than you need for right now anyway, but I suggest filling up your entire inventory primarily with just stacks of sand. Of course, as I said, if you plan on just having this be a one-time trip, have some milk and maybe a couple things like some food on you. If you're lucky like me and you're close to your home base, you can kind of do what I'm doing and do this in multiple parts so you don't have to carry as much on you. But yeah, definitely have almost an entire inventory full of sand. I'm getting kind of low at this point. I have more in my inventory, so here in a minute I'm going to go into the inventory and fill up my hotbar again with more sand. Sorry guys, I'm doing this recording outside, so there may be a couple little things out in the background. even car doors slamming is still quieter than my kids running around and yelling. So as I said, I went into my my inventory, put a few more things of sand in my hotbar, probably more than I need at this point in time. But you know, my motto is always, you know, better, you know, safe than sorry. You know, have more than you need instead of not enough. You can always get rid of stuff. It makes it so much harder to collect things. So. So now I've finished my perimeter, and as I promised earlier, I'm going to kind of show you just quickly all the really pretty prismarine and just a quick glimpse of kind of what it looks like in there if you've never seen an ocean monument before. I really like the look of the prismarine blocks and even the dark prismarine as well. So I'm headed back to my home base now. I think I'm going to make a quick little pit stop first before I get back to my base. But there's a really pretty glow squid just kind of going by over there, and just a gorgeous sunrise. I'm not going to kill the glow squid right now. I went and collected like a whole stack of it earlier, so I don't really need any more. But I mean, look at that. I mean, Minecraft is blocky, but they have really made a good way, or found a great way of making pretty sunsets and sunrises. I absolutely love it. So as I said, I'm making a quick pit stop. This is kind of my underwater amethyst cave, and I'm just going to kind of purge some of my supplies for a moment. Amethyst was probably one of my absolute favorite additions that they did in the new 1.17 mod, or game update, sorry. I absolutely love the amethyst, and I don't know if you know this or not, but when you collect it and you set it down in the ground, you can walk on it, and it makes this beautiful wind chime sound, and it is absolutely worthwhile going and searching and collecting. So unfortunately, this little dolphin just got stuck in my little base, and I didn't realize that it was an issue. I'm going to have to go back and fix that. I'm trying to get the dolphin out, but it doesn't seem to want to be going, so unfortunately I'm going to have to just kind of leave it there and hope that maybe it despawns instead of being killed. But I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to kill the dolphin. I love the dolphins. If it does end up having an early demise, I suppose I'll fix that and make sure that its death wasn't in vain and that no other dolphins get stuck in that little hole. I'm so sorry, dolphin. So my husband thought it would be funny to take over for a minute, and I have a feeling he's up to no good while I'm over here dealing with the kids. Did he really just make all of those furnaces? What in the world am I gonna do with all those furnaces? You pain in the butt. You can't live with husbands and you can't live without them, am I right? Oh well. Anyway, it looks like I'm pretty much done with what I need here. So I'm gonna head back to my boat and head to my home base, as I told you before. What is going on? Why is there a wandering trader and his llamas right here in the middle of the ocean? What are you guys doing? You don't belong in here. Oh well, I'll give you a quick ride to the mainland. I'll be nice. Or so you think. I'm just gonna pretend that I'm being nice for now. Nope, no harm's gonna come to you, buddy. Let's make sure your llamas are still there. Good to go for now. Periodically checking, making sure the llamas are there, making sure they're safe and not drowning. And we're swimming. And wait, what are you guys doing? Get back up, don't be stupid. Good llamas, don't die. Okay, and we're off again. Keep paddling, just keep paddling. Don't give me a copyright. We're almost to the base. I see it. The home stretch. Man, my character must have some strong arms. Wait, are the llamas gone? The llamas are gone. After all that care that I took of making sure they didn't drown, they're gone. Seriously? What a waste. Oh well, we're here. And I fulfilled my promise. So get out? No? Are you gonna stay there? Okay. I'm sorry, buddy. I got no choice but to kill you. I'm not really sorry, though. You're kind of obnoxious. Okay, now that he's gone, looks like we are pretty much done with part 1. Please be sure to keep an eye out for part 2. See what drama unfolds there. Until next time, thank you for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I will be talking with you all really soon. Be sure to comment below what I can do with all these random furnaces, because you know if he's done this here, he's probably hidden more somewhere else. As a special offer in celebration of my launch of my very first video, I want to do a drawing to give away an adorable Elder Dragon plushie. Brand new, free of charge. I will pay shipping and everything. If we can reach 1,000 views on this video, one of you is going to take home this amazing Elder Dragon plushie. Be sure to like, subscribe, as I said before. Let's reach that 1,000 views on the video, and I will see you guys